What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Fishopedia, or an episode of Fishopedia. Today is going to be a pretty special day. We're actually going to be stalking that secret forest pond that I told you guys about, with bluegill, maybe crappie, and if we're really lucky, maybe we can catch a keeper-sized bass and put it in there. I don't know yet. I don't know how this day is going to go, but I'm pretty excited. Let's do this. Okay, so we made it here to the spillway, and we're actually gonna start off with a little ice fishing jig on my micro rod. And I think we're just gonna put a little night crawler on that. Once we've caught enough bluegill, we're gonna put them in this bucket right here. We're gonna transport them up to that pond. Let's do this. Oh, already got one. Okay, first species of the day. Nice little bluegill, probably about a 4 or 5 incher. We'll make a pretty good addition. Got him in the bucket. I'm thinking maybe catching 20, 30 more, maybe less, I don't know. I'm not really sure. This is definitely a cool spillway. We'll probably have to try some catfishing down here. Got one. Okay, well, this is not exactly the size that I was hoping for, but it should still do. It's still a bluegill, and we're not going for big old mamas. We're going for little young bluegill. Oh, yes, you're mine. Haha, that's a good sized bluegill. Perfect. I know that there's a lot of bluegill in here, and they're actually pretty oh, God. He went in those rocks. I'm never getting him back. As I was saying, I know that there's a lot of bluegill in this spillway, and a lot of them are pretty healthy, so. Oh, already got one. Oh, man, that one's fought. This one's a chunk. Look at that. Well, I'm just gonna gently slip this one in. No more throwing them, I guess. Yes, that was awesome. Okay, now we know where they are. They're stacked. Let's catch a couple more. Got one. There we go. Ah! Got him. Mine. Oh, no, you're not getting away this time. Okay, I got him. Oh. Not getting away from me. Took my freaking worm, though. Oh, big. Yes. This is one of the fish I wanted for a couple of reasons. This is a green sunfish, and a lot of people think that when you're trying to build a bass pond that this is not what you want. But I somewhat think differently. There are species of sunfish, there are species of bluegill. They're no different than a red ear. They're just a little bit more aggressive. And they won't harm your bass population or anything like that, trust me. Some of the best bass fishing lakes I've ever fished are chock full of green sunfish. I don't know why that is, but it's just true. Guys, I'm gonna see if I can stand on that little wall thing to get in right where the water comes out. Whew. Okay, so I made it up here. Just gonna drop it right down into this corner right here. Oh, got one. And oh, that was a good bluegill. That was the one we wanted. Got him. That's a nice one. That's a nice. Oh my god, that's huge greening. That's my PB greening. I've caught 2 PBs here. That might be a wreck. Oh my god, I'm not even joking, guys. Okay, oh boy. This green sunfish is literally huge. Look at the size of him. He's like a mini bass. Okay, we're keeping him. I don't have my scale on me. I just got a new one. But, oh! I mean, look at... So this guy's probably a solid, I don't know, 8 inches. I mean, he could probably eat that little bluegill right there. Oh my god. Oh! He almost fell down. He almost fell down. There we go. Okay. This is crazy. Okay, guys. So, now that we're at the pond, I have this little clearing right here. This is probably where I would fish once we get these fish in here. But we have a couple problems that I will discuss after I release these in here. I'm going to start with the bluegill. Here's one of our smaller ones. Here's 3. Sorry I'm not doing any, real pretty releases or anything. There's poison ivy right there. There's nettles over here. And I don't want to go on this hill right now. I'm wearing shorts, guys. Here's our 2 smallest ones. Another 2. And now for Big Bertha. She is going to be king of the pond for now. Until we can catch a keeper-sized bass, which has to be 21 inches. This is going to be the pond monster. Is there a spot with poison ivy that I can get a good release on this? No, there isn't. There isn't a spot. That freaking poison ivy. Well, no, there isn't. Okay, but that's okay. Guys. She gone. Well, that's probably going to be it for today's video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we also have another banger for tomorrow too. I filmed it a couple days ago, but I didn't post it after a couple problems arise. Oh wait, I almost forgot. So guys, the 2 problems I have to address are, first of all, this green stuff on top. That's called duckweed, and it deprives the pond of the underwater pH oxygen level things. I'm not, that much of a scientist, but we need to remove this. After we do that, we need to find a good spot to, fish. I'm starting off with bluegill, but I want this to be a bass pond. And I also want to be able to ice fish here, because I have done it before, but I just didn't have any luck, because I don't think there's any fish in here. It's definitely deep enough. It probably exceeds about 7 feet out there towards this tree right here. This is pretty much the only clearing until over yonder, down there. I'll cross the other side, which is really hard to get to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to get some gloves, shovel, kind of clear off a little spot right here. I don't know. Chop some limbs. There's a big giant limb right there. But this is definitely going to be an interesting project. I'll give you guys weekly updates, I believe, and eventually this should be our fire pond. And guys, we have a little surprise. Me and Cameron caught something the other day while we were fishing. We weren't filming, but we actually caught a baby turtle, and I put him in a tank at home, and he's gonna be like the channel mascot thing. At least that was our idea. So he'll be coming up in some video, probably not this one, but see you guys next time. Keep fishing, never stop.